We can't separate our environment from our ability to feel pleasure. We can't separate our environment from our emotional state. There are various forms of our environment that we need to consider. One is feng shui. Two is the energy of the people and objects around us. And three are the celestial impacts. Okay. Feng Shui is the science around the placement of things in your environment. So hopefully you guys have heard of Feng Shui before. The science involves two aspects. Number one, the arrangement of objects in a particular space. And number two, the composition of these objects, i.e., are they made of wood, metal, plastic, water, etc., as well as their color and their density. This science is critical to how we feel. It governs how energy flows through your space and thus how it flows through you and to you. This science seems minor, but it's not. The colors you wear, the placement of your bed and items in your room and house are a major factor in how you feel, how you think, and your overall vibration. So an example of how feng shui can impact your life is, sometimes, people have a hard time sleeping at night. And the reason why is as simple as their bed's facing the wrong direction, or they have a particular color comforter on their bed, or they have pictures located in certain parts of the room. And they make some adjustments to those placements, and they find that they feel a lot more comfortable. They're able to sleep a lot better. So, I'm talking about feng shui from the standpoint of, from a metaphysical standpoint, but it's also very, very important. A number of years ago, probably 2 decades ago, I used to watch a lot of videos and commentary on how famous people and CEOs and multimillionaires and billionaires, they would invest all this money in feng shui. They would have a feng shui expert come into their home and their business. Like even some of these big corporations, they would have feng shui experts come in and they would arrange certain things. So a lot of times when you go to, for example, a corporate campus, so like a big company, right? This is probably true with Apple. And you see certain things, you think it's just kind of like decoration of the way they place it. But for example, anytime you go to a corporation and you see out front, in front of their building, something like with their name and like a waterfall or a fountain, right? Those are done very intentionally. Just like when you go to, a Chinese restaurant or a Vietnamese restaurant, they'll always have a fish tank at the front door, right? And the reason why is because water is considered something that attracts and brings prosperity. So they'll place these particular items at the door, at the entrance or in front of the entrance or those types of things as a way to attract, prosperity, as a way to attract abundance, clients, contracts, those types of things.